boys, we are back to work on the Piaggio Typhoon. As you can tell, the tune is off on this thing. It's been off since we got it. Now, as previously mentioned in the Typhoon videos, when we first got this thing, it was never running right. We got it kind of tuned last time, but it's still not running right. I believe that issue is literally just because we have too damn big of a carb on here, so I'm having a lot of trouble tuning it. Right now, it has a 26mm PWK Plini carb on there with only the 70cc Plini Corsa kit with the Yasuni R. It's not too aggressive of a setup for as big as the carb we're running with. Right now, it's got a MOPBOYZ intake, the rubber mount one, and I have a lot of issues with these where I live because it's so dry here. A lot of these rubbers crack. So I try to get intakes with the least amount of rubber as possible. So with that being said, we have a few things to throw on today. We grabbed ourselves a stage 6 21mm PWK style carb here to throw on. So we're going to downsize the carb a little bit, and then we have a stage 6 cast style elbow intake here to put on for the Piaggio. If you remember last time, we also mentioned we had problems with our headlights and we couldn't find the right bulbs. So I got 2 more bulbs to try out, going off what the comments were on that last video. So I got both bulbs, and we're going to see if one of those works today, and then we'll order the correct one if so. Alright, we've already done this too many times in the video, so let's just go ahead and strip this thing down. Alright, now that we got this thing all stripped apart, it's way easier to work on, and we're able to get to these top bolts a little bit easier. We could do it through the seat bucket, but it's not fun fighting that thing with the tight corners when we're going to be in here on the intakes. Let's get this all off, boys. Let's get this all off the carb. Just get everything out of the way for now, and then we'll worry about the throttle cable and the new setup for the carb after. That's our big Plini 26mm carb that we're taking out, and let's go ahead and get this intake off. I'm really hoping that these reeds are in here, our V4 style reed. I wanted to order some, but the reason I didn't order some was because I was like debating that these kind of look like they might be. Wow, there was a lot of Honda Bond in there. And it looks like we do have V4 style reeds. Good thing is, it looks like the pedals are all good, there's no gaps in there, but there was a lot of Honda Bond around here. Not mad about that though. Alright, as you can see, I already put the reed block in there, and we put some Honda Bond on there to make sure we're getting a good seal. And we're just going to go ahead and slap this one on now with the gasket. And we're going to have to pull that off, actually. Oof. Oh, okay, so, well, I just learned that quick. This one needs a stud. That's why it came with a stud in the kit. But basically, the bolt wouldn't fit between here and here. So the kit does come with this stud, so that's definitely what that's for. Learn that one real quick. Piaggio things, I guess. Just fitting now. That's crazy. That shot was out of focus probably the whole time. Sorry about that, boys. Just now saw that. And now we gotta get this threaded on there. Close corners in this intake. Alright, it's looking good in there now, boys. Alright, took the carb apart. I'm going to go ahead and drop the main to a 116, and then I'm going to keep the 38 Pilot for now, and let's throw this thing in there. Alright, we have now fully installed our carb and intake setup in there. As you can see, got all the drain lines hooked up. It's looking good in there. It's looking really nice. All murdered out. Stage 6 everything, except for the filter, but it looks sick. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pop this headlight out while we wait for that to dry up just a little bit more and see if one of these bulbs was correct. Alright, so these are the 2 bulbs listed that I just tried on the screen, and they were the most commented ones, and they still do not work. It's so interesting. So basically, I need this style backing of the bulb, but this one's too small. As you can see, it doesn't hit the rim. It's barely sitting in there. It very much falls through. It's not hitting the outside pickups. And this one is fully closed, so it's not able to slide into this groove that it needs to actually lock into, because there's nothing for it to go into it. There's nothing for it to actually lock in. So it's the right backing, but as you can see, there's no way that this little lip can slide in, as it's fully circle. There's no lip. I need it like this with the teeth sticking out so it actually could slide into this groove here and lock in. But the one we got is too small and it falls right in. I, for the life of me, cannot find the right bulbs for this. This is an aftermarket headlight, so it's probably different from the stock one, but that's like 6 different bulbs I've ordered now. I just realized we still don't have a damn temp gauge for this thing because last time I had the stage 6 gauge on it and I took that off, so now I don't even have a temp gauge. So I think we're going to steal one from the Pook and utilize it real quick to make sure we're tuning this thing correctly. But it's ready for its first fire up, most importantly, so let's go ahead. Let's get some fuel going. There we go. Idle's probably going to be off. And it's just cold. So we'll go ahead and choke it. And let's see what happens, boys. Ryuk's ready for the first fire up too. Idle's low. Sounds nasty. Idle's extremely low. We've just stolen a temp gauge and a tack gauge off the BWS. I fired it up because it's been sitting a while, so thought I might as well while we were stealing parts off it. It's clean. I love this thing. I don't know how many more times we're going to have to strip this Piaggio Typhoon down, but we got to strip down to run our temp gauge, so we'll throw that one in. It's an easy one. Normal trail tech, you pull the plug out, cut the crush washer off the plug, and then replace the crush washer pretty much with this. Screw the spark plug back in, run it up through the plastics, and we'll have ourselves a temp gauge. Alright boys, let's go see if this Typhoon's running any better now with our new setup. Carb and intake. She's still a little cold, but she felt a little boggy right there. We got some rollers now too, so we'll be able to tune this thing today, boys. She's cold right now. She's running rich for sure. A lot of fuel. I almost forgot what this bike felt like. Hold on, I need to take my phone out before I lose it. We're not even getting over 200 degrees, so she's running really, really rich right now for sure. Lean her out a little bit on just the ratio screw here. Let's see if she likes that. But I think we're gonna change the needle clip too. Still only seeing 170 degrees. Damn, she's ripping though. No more breaking up in the carb like last time. Oh my god. This thing's a dog right now. Woo! It fell out of the tune right there. Oh man. It did not like the burnout. That was hilarious. I don't know how this motor's liking this tune I got in. Oh man, these bars gotta go, the carb's gotta go. She feels really heavy though, or the contra's really soft and it's shifting into a high gear really, really early. So we're gonna change that up a little bit. Carb sounds better though, so let's messing with that. See, I want it to at least be able to pull back up right there, so we want to get more power out of that kind of bottom end area. A lot of that could be, like I said, the needle clip. It could be running rich on the crack of the throttle right there, so it's kind of... We leaned it out so we can turn that idle down a little bit now. We're going up a hill right now. I don't know how fast we're going, but it doesn't seem like it's revving too high. Yeah, she's running rich right now. I think we can lighten up the rollers and probably a stiffer contra, I'm not gonna lie. Finally saw 200 though, 202 right now. But it drops right down again, so we're running really rich. We'll pull the plug, drop the needle down, so put the clip probably to the top. That's usually where it likes it for some reason on a lot of my scooters. I can hear it's a little sluggish on the crack of the throttle, so. It's a little sluggish right there. She feels good though. She's still faster than like my Zuma's 70cc, and this thing's not even tuned right. It's faster than my Minarellis that are 70cc with the Plini Corsa. Yeah, let's get some more tuning out of this thing. Alright, we brought the Typhoon back in, and I pulled the plug on the Typhoon, and it was definitely rich. It's not soaked or anything, but the plug itself is rich. And I realized that we are running a BR9. So this is a little bit of a colder plug than I usually run. I always run the BR8s. I feel like that could have been a little bit of what we weren't seeing on the temps, on how it was actually burning. So we're going to throw an 8 in now. I'm not going to mess with the carb jetting yet because it wasn't breaking up or anything in the top end, and I didn't really get a reading I want to. So I'm going to change the plug and change that needle clip and the rollers a little bit. We're going to lighten those up because it just doesn't seem like it's revving too much. Alright, new plug's in there. I'm changing the needle clip right now. We're going to start this thing up and find out real quick if it likes where the needle clip is, and then maybe we'll see if this plug helps a lot with temps. Let it warm up a little bit, and then I'm going to throw the seat on. I still want to change the weights too, so. Alright, previously these are the rollers that were in it. We were running a total weight of 30 grams, just about, right there. And I found a combination I wanted, so these were pretty much all 5 gram rollers. And these three were a tiny bit lighter, that's why it wasn't exactly 30. And then we got these ones, which are 4.3s. So now we're looking at 27, so we lightened it 3 grams total weight. We're going to see if we like that. Throw it in here. I kind of want to change the variator too. This is a MOPBOYZ variator. These are known to be pretty damn heavy compared to the stage 6 ones. So, and the ramp's a little bit different. It's more of a gradual slope to a steep slope, where the stage 6 ones kind of roll out really, really fast. So, probably clean this up a little bit too. Clean up the guides in there. All right, we're back on the Typhoon, as you can tell. A little warmer now with the new plug. So we're at 170 already. We just cruised it down the block. Well, it feels good right now, the carb. As you can hear, the carb feels really good. We're still really cold. It's kind of strange how cold this bike's running. Not even 200 degrees. Alright, we're gonna go cruise it down the actual street real quick. See if we can't get it a little warmer. It's feeling good though. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good. We'll see. Let's get that. Let's get it in the top end and see how we're looking on temps. It's pulling through. It's not breaking up at all. I think we're gonna try the contra change real quick. It took out the blue Polini contra spring that had in there, which is supposedly a soft one, and then we put in this purple Melosi, which is supposed to be 80% stiffer. So it's gonna be a big difference, but we're gonna see right now a noticeable difference, hopefully, and we'll put it back together and find out, boys.
It definitely sounds like it got a little bit more rev out of it now too, changing that up. Oh, it's got some speed out of it. Dude, this back tire is bald. I was just skidding that whole thing. I didn't even realize it. We need to order some tires for this thing. I think we're gonna order the stage 6 variator as well. So put a stage 6 one on here. Or comment down below what you think the best CVT setup is for a Piaggio Typhoon with a 70 kit. Because I think that's what's next. We've done the carb now, we fixed that, but the CVT is kind of a little funky setup right now. I don't have any other contras. I feel like this one's a little too stiff now for this setup. I don't really have anything in between, but I can go one down on the needle clip. It sounds like it has a little bit of a lean bog in it, but again, we'll have to retune kind of once we change that CVT. So for now, picks up so much easier now. I used to have to ride the power band all the way up, but now it just pops up. It was really a lot of just the bad carb tuning that was making this thing run kind of poor. We got so much power out of this thing now. We're not even close to being done yet. Oh! This thing likes to be far back. We're kind of stacking parts with Piaggio Typhoon one by one. Kind of makes it a little bit more of a fun build, makes it last a little longer. A little more satisfying than just going full out and just building the whole thing. We got it ripping now with this carb setup, dude. Like I said, this thing's 70 kit with the same style sport bores I put on all my Minarellis is so much faster just off this engine block. It's interesting, but... Oh, dude, we gotta rip it now. Alright, boys, let's get some more for the Piaggio. Let's get some CVT stuff going. Comment down below what you think I should throw in the CVT. Maybe what you're running on your Typhoon. Let's get some more on this thing, dude. This thing's ripping right now. Boys, that's gonna do it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video.